Oh, we're live.
What up, what up? What up, what up?
All right.
All right, we're officially live. So welcome back, guys, to another episode of Boxmining. This is so chaotic. This is the grand opening. Hi, guys. The grand opening of Genesis Block in one of the most populated, most hottest areas in Hong Kong right now, in Tsim Sha Tsui. You can see everything's packed. It's a grand opening event, so we're giving you guys a first-class ticket. I label this as, this place is going to destroy the banks, right? So what's behind us, John? Tell us.
So right across the street, we have Hang Seng Bank, which is very appropriate considering, what we're trying to do. And it's also convenient. So if you want to pull out money from Hang Seng, come over here, buy your Bitcoin. Yeah, as you can tell, it's really chaotic right now. Really good turnout.
Yeah, it's pretty much like full of people. We're trying to get a space, but I guess a lot of people don't realize that the camera is here. So a lot of people want drinks. I think a lot of people don't realize that. I think it's been a long time in quarantine. Everyone's wearing masks.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very packed room. So a lot of people want drinks right now, and we're gonna all have a nice, great time, right, John?
Yeah. I mean, it's been a crazy year. I mean, a crazy month, let alone the year. But I mean, it's
I think
yeah.
I think it's so loud here. Well, ask if people can hear us, because I don't know if you can hear us.
Okay.
It's a little bit harder to read the comments. That's why I'm going to put the mobile phone here as well. So I guess I'll try to read the comments up as people come by. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about what's happening here. We're also going to bring a few guests on in the channel in a few minutes as well. So John, you tell us about the location. I'll load the comments up on this.
Sure. So right now we are in TST. We're about a block away from Nathan Road, which is one of the busiest streets in Hong Kong. Footfall-wise, I mean, it's pretty insane. We get people walking in off the streets all day. I think that we did a really good job with the deco here. Nice new Genesis Block sign behind us.
Comments are here. Sound is fine, they said. So
Okay, good. Glad you guys can hear us. I mean, this is kind of a big step forward for Genesis Block, especially
and these are all
considering.
the crypto people in Hong Kong,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
that's like almost everyone in here. It's like it actually goes to show that there's a lot of real people here. I haven't seen people for a while now. I think it's been a situation where I'm stuck in my little corner, but now that Hong Kong's opening up a little bit, everyone's coming out of the woodworks. You definitely see this place is just packed full of people. There's food in the back. There's drinks here.
Pretty impressive turnout. I mean, it's kind of the who's who of crypto in Hong Kong. I mean, I imagine the FTX guys will show up soon, but we got Hong Kong Bitcoin Association. Now Leo works for Lightning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So he's officially Lightning now. We got GBV in here as well. We got Litecoin. We got FTX and Alameda should be here soon. And then the linear guys.
Yeah, I think I saw them somewhere. So.
Yeah. So I think we'll get Kevin on here soon as well.
Yep.
And it's a huge day for them as well because yesterday they did their Binance listing and it spiked by 200% in one day. Right? I mean, crazy.
It's pretty insane. I think we just finished the talks by Wincent and everyone else. And, a lot of people are asking us why we're so optimistic, right? Like, you see right now, this year, there's been a lot of institutional investment right now. So, we definitely Genesis Block, we've seen that already, right? Lots of people with a lot of money coming in. Retail, not so much yet.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting thing about this location is very prime in Hong Kong. So behind us, I'll show you guys in a sec, but there's a lot of traffic, a lot of foot traffic. And a lot of people are all just like eyeing what's happening here. They're like, we're curious about Bitcoin.
So this is like our preemptive strike, right? We know that like retail will get involved soon, and then this will be a prime location for us to have when retail is ready to start getting involved. And we also have a Yeah, I think. Yeah, 1 second, guys. It's a little bit of a technical difficulty. Can you still hear us? Rex, you sold your Lena cheap. Oh man, I got diamond hands. I got diamond hands. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, so this is Joanne.
Hey, hi guys.
She's my right hand woman and the head of Coin here.
Yeah, I'm trying to expand Coin Here's network. So in Hong Kong, we have over like 35 locations. So go to coinhere.io. Yeah, to check out our locations. Yeah.
A little bit away from this.
Sure.
A little bit less. All right. All right, perfect. So now we have
Okay. So I hope you guys heard Joanne's shill. Very smart woman.
I mean, I saw you building a lot of ATMs, like literally just like getting the ATM network up. Was it hard? Like, was it hard to get all those ATMs? And where are you deploying them? Where are they going?
It's a bit hard in Hong Kong because it's not very popular in Hong Kong. So, but I think now because of the price, people are starting to accepting it. So, yeah, so it's much more.
Preemptive strike. It's preemptive strike. Excellent. Yeah, I think Joanne's a little bit embarrassed, but yeah, good job, man.
Yeah.
Let's keep going. All right. Yeah, today was just chaotic. It was pure chaos. So let me just try to make sure that video feed is fine. I try to move everything a little bit here. He's having fun. How's it going, Jin?
Yeah, Jin's one of our new joints. He's,
Yeah.
Also,
Jin's like a full-time bartender now. Jin, come on. Say hi. They want to take photos anyway. So he's doing full-time like.
He's helping us like with operations.
Nice.
He's a man of many
And he
talents.
supplied us with drinks. That's the most important one.
He's GB Swiss Army knife. And he's also Korean, so Charles loves him.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get. Do you want to get Wincent on?
Wincent, yeah.
All right, let's get Wincent on. So, oh my God, it is insane, guys. I have not done this for ages. The Elder Zero says, "Big, you guys drunk AF." Yeah, this is a bar right here. I'll show you guys what's happening. This is the bar. People are taking photos over here. John's in the back trying to find Wincent. It is insane over here, guys. So yeah, so we got. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys want to buy Bitcoin, you look at that sign over there. That's where you get buy Bitcoin. You get a free drink, apparently. Maybe not. But yeah, let's look at the photos, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. Definitely, I have not done this for ages. I literally have not done this live stream stuff. It took me like literally 20 minutes to set this up. It's super loud, but hopefully you guys are having a good time here. So let's get back into action. So we're gonna find Wincent. Architects need an invitation to join this party. No, none at all. Apparently, you can just walk in. Very central location in Hong Kong over here. So that's the beauty of it. Right? And I think today is super busy because all the media was here before as well. So like 4:30 to 5 was Hong Kong traditional media. Like you get all the news guys and stuff because like it's a very big location anyways, right? So you have like a huge amount of people here, and I think it's cool. So I'll show you guys that green logo there is the bank logo. That's HSBC, not HSBC. That's Hang Seng Bank, which is a subsidiary of HSBC in Hong Kong. So like literally we're right next to the bank. We're like the new bank versus the old bank here, which is fine. Shanky's shot this. Michael, this looks super, man. It is getting hot in here too. I think like it's not a big location, but yeah, it's it's getting kind of hot.
Find Wincent, but I bring Clement.
Oh yes, Clement.
Hello,
Mr. Clement.
Hi.
How are you?
Where's the camera? Hi.
So okay, we have the live stream set up here.
Yep.
The comments are coming here.
Got it.
So you can check out your own video. You can check out your handsome face here.
Got it.
How are you, man?
Do you want me to hold it?
Congratulations.
No,
You
thank you. Yeah, feeling great. I mean, it's very satisfying to have another physical store, Bitcoin Center in TST. TST is like another heart of Hong Kong. I mean, we were in Wan Chai already, which is like the heart of Hong Kong Island. TST in Kowloon side is like the busiest place in Hong Kong. And the goal is really to show Bitcoin to the moon. Like Hong Kong dollars, US dollars, fiat money is just dog shit. And we believe Bitcoin is the future, blockchain is the future, and the more people know about Bitcoin, the better. We think there's still a lot of people in Hong Kong that don't know how this works. We're still going to continue. Hopefully, once everyone gets the injection, we're going to continue to do our events and to explain to people what money is and what Bitcoin, and give them their first like $10 of Bitcoin.
I think so. I think like in Hong Kong, usually people don't, especially normies, right? Because like, I stood outside there, watch people like, they don't understand what's happening here, right? They still don't understand. But having a physical presence, now they can say, oh, like they can get money out. I think that's kind of a big advantage, right? Now they can get physical money, or they can bring money here, or they can get like transfers. They can understand a little bit more that there's a lot of liquidity in crypto. I think that's something that most people don't think like, oh, it's a bubble and it's like no one's gonna get their money out. But I think that's changing.
Yeah, agree. And people in Hong Kong are more conservative. I think there's two things. Most of the people in Hong Kong that are wealthy believe in real estate and stocks, like just the traditional asset class, and it gives them that confident boost to come to a store, speak to real people, than just going online and opening an account and giving their KYC information before that wire.
Yeah.
For us, it's all about like trying to make it as seamless as possible. They can literally go to the bank, which is like 2 blocks away or 2 shops away.
Right?
Opposite.
Opposite road.
Oh yeah, right opposite Hang Seng Bank. Yeah, and just try out $100 worth. And so we think like this is a very good location where it's like right next to a bank. And yeah, I mean, we'll see. We're committed to have this place for years. Yeah, like I mean, I think everyone's having a great time right now.
I think so. I think once you bring out the alcohol, it's like everyone's like, man, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah.
But okay, so what's next right now? So your ATMs, like there's a bunch of coins in there. What are you bringing? Bitcoin and what else?
Sorry. Okay. ATMs.
What's in your ATMs?
All right. So ATMs, we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously, Tether. We're trying a few other coins. Like we've launched RioDeFi there. Actually, it wasn't that popular.
How about OMG?
Yeah, OMG is there.
Yep.
We've had a few transactions. We have FCT. We're probably gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna say anything right now.
All right,
but
no
like,
comment.
yeah, I mean, we will be launching more coins very soon.
Right. Yeah, because we saw Joanne earlier. She's launching like so many coins. She's like doing operations and stuff and everything. So I guess one more question for you on here, which is like, how do you see this market going out? Do you see where? Because I mean, obviously there's a lot of people behind us. Market momentum's like this. How far do you see it going?
Yeah. So I mean, we're here for the long term. Obviously, right now within the crypto community, everyone's happy. Most of my friends in the crypto space have made money. Some made a lot of money, and some made 2x, 3x. I think with the current situation where you have listed companies, this is including Hong Kong, not just like MicroStrategy and Tesla. Everyone's talking about that. But you have a listed company in Hong Kong called Meitu, which they are also buying Bitcoin. So this is a start. And it's super exciting to see for our OTC desk, we're seeing more professional people. These are barristers, lawyers, professional accounting at partner level. They're dabbling into it. And it's not just like the last 3 months, but it's like, the last 6 to 9 months. And very naturally,
PwC's there, right? Because I see a lot of PwC guys just coming out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And crypto and everything.
And what's fascinating to me is like the same story happens again and again. They get into Bitcoin, they read, they have skin in the game, they read about it. 3 months later, they come and buy Ethereum. And now this DeFi narrative is so strong.
It is
and now
strong, right?
we also adding
Do you have people
NFT.
asking about DeFi? Do you have people coming in to stores and asking about DeFi?
Absolutely. I mean, people are asking about DeFi. They want to understand how to work out Uniswap. It's unfortunate that during COVID time we can't do these talks. We would love to do more, but at the same time, it's like people are still rushing into by understanding Bitcoin, and we're not seeing, you know, retail. Like we're seeing professional people coming in still. So
Because 2017, you saw a lot of retail, right? People lining up outside and just like completely.
So how
hanging out.
2017 ended was we had aunties and uncles who knew nothing. It was ICO boom, right? Knew nothing about cryptocurrency. They were coming in asking us to send Ethereum to certain wallet addresses. We also saw Koreans coming in, flying over to buy crypto, not knowing what it means, what it is, and their goal is to sell it in Korea because there's a premium there. This time it's very different. I mean, people that come to our desk understand about Bitcoin and they just want some help on getting a wallet set up. So we think there's still legs. Like I'm very bullish on this year, the entire 2021. Actually.
I think so. I think it's really just starting this year, and I definitely want to congratulate you on all this. This is pretty amazing.
No, thanks for having us. Thanks for coming. You've always been like one of our biggest supporters in Hong Kong. I'd like to thank you too.
And this is like our story, right? Because like I visited One Try store. It was like for the first Bitcoin center I ever visited. Because like I didn't know much about crypto back then. And then you're like, oh, come over, check it out. And it was such a nice location. So I just want this to continue going. So man, thank you so much, man.
No, likewise. I've been loving this journey with you.
All right.
Let me get
This
Wincent.
one. All right, let's do a pump. All right, let's do that. All right. Oh, Vincent's here. Hey, man, how's it going?
Yeah.
All right, so we have Wincent here. And man, Wincent, congratulations on this whole thing. I mean,
Yeah.
how's everything? So okay, I'll tell you about the setup here. So you can see
Sure.
up here.
Sure.
The comments, if you want to read the live comments, they're all here.
Wow.
The mic you can put up a bit closer because I think
Sure.
it's very loud in this room.
It is. Yeah.
So how was your day of interviews?
Yeah, today some media is coming in and trying to get some stories about crypto, Bitcoin, and we have a new shop here right in PST, one of the really most busy corner in Hong Kong. And we have Hang Seng Bank right opposite to us actually. So this is one of the message I want to bring out to the public. Yeah, crypto is something mainstream. No more hiding in the buildings or doing something behind, but we can go to the public. And yeah, we want to draw the awareness of everybody as well. Yeah.
Because I know the One Try store was upstairs, so you have to kind of go upstairs to go in. But this is like ground floor, prime location, right opposite the bank. You're sending a message.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially we have a big Bitcoin sign just on the ground at the entrance. So we,
ATM is outside, right?
yeah, we have one ATM outside, like other banks as well. It is a separate corner. People can get
24
in.
hours?
24 hours. Yeah. Two-way. You can buy, you can sell, you can get your cash out anytime.
Nice.
And we also have the office here. People can come in, trade anytime as well. And we do a lot of education. Any questions, come in, feel free. We answer anything we know as well. Yeah.
And you got a free gift bag too. Apparently, there's plenty of gift bags. It's crazy. So there's a plenty of what's in the gift bag.
It's actually a signature GB pen.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, this is my first time of seeing the real stuff actually. Yeah. Just ask some designer to do it, and my first time of seeing this pen.
Nice.
Yeah. My colleague told
So
me.
make it an NFT, right? That's the next option is to make
Well,
it an NFT.
could be. Put it in OpenSea and let people buy. Maybe 1 ETH each. So people here.
That's too low.
That's too low.
That's too
Okay,
low.
so
Okay,
people coming here today, they get 1 ETH at least. Yeah, right. Yeah. And we have some nice
Oh, yeah, that's
macaron. Yeah.
Nice,
With
nice.
our logo. Another one, our
FTX.
really good partner as well, FTX.
So you can literally eat FTX here.
Yes. Another NFT, our COVID, right? Makes a mask. Everyone can wear this. You can recycle. I mean, wearing 100 times, wash it, bring it to, yeah.
With the
Another
these
thing.
are actually good masks. I'm actually wearing one now.
Yeah, very comfy. Yeah.
Nice. So talking about the reception of everything, you talked to journalists in Hong Kong today. You spent a lot of time. I've seen a lot of your pictures. People talking to you. So what's the reception like so far in Hong Kong with mainstream media? Do they like Bitcoin? Are they curious? Are they a little bit skeptical, asking you hard questions? What's happening?
I see. So yeah, I'm a Chinese guy, so I always read the Chinese newspaper, especially those finance pages. So a month ago, when the price kept going up, you see every day like 3 articles writing about crypto, Bitcoin, and most of the people who are writing are those commentary. So basically, they are just when there's hype, they just write something about this. But I don't feel they really understand very deep about this. Yeah. And today, yes, some journalists coming in, but yeah, they do ask them pretty quality questions. Yeah, pretty.
It's getting better. It's getting better. So it's the understanding of crypto is a little bit better, right? Just I think, all the way back in 2017 and maybe in 2015, everyone thought it was just for money laundering. Like now, I think the main message is coming through. Do they also ask you about DeFi or NFT space and everything here?
Yeah, and especially in Hong Kong, people are very concerned about the regulation as well, because we are regulating the exchanges in Hong Kong very soon. But luckily, OTC and ATM is not in the agenda yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So everyone.
So you can rapidly expand the ATM network. So how many ATMs do you have so far right now?
It's more than 30 already, and we plan to launch another 10 to 15 in the coming 2 months.
Nice.
We found the locations already. Yeah.
Nice. And I guess like the education element. So you're trying to complete the education element here. What do you think is the best? Okay, if there's something you want to tell people, what would you tell them about Bitcoin?
Well, this is your own bank. You control everything by yourself, and this is something limited. People cannot just print another double of the amount of the cash and then rip it off. Yeah, we see Hong Kong. When the unemployment rate is 7-point-something%, and then second day it announced all the buses raised like 10% on the fare, and the buses fare is for all the general public in Hong Kong. So the unemployment rate is so bad. There's no increment in salary, but for the daily living, bread, transportation, and everything keep increasing. And why? It's because people are printing so much money. Yeah.
And I think like something interesting about Hong Kong's currency is kind of pegged to the US dollar, right? So we're going to be hit by what's happening in the US as well. Do you see people concerned about that coming in? They're like, oh, my money, there's like so much inflation going on, or by so much, not inflation yet, but so much money printing going on. Are they concerned? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it is not a concern anymore. You see the U.S. bond 10 years jump to like 1.7% something. This is a huge increase, and the reason why is that people predict the inflation is coming, and this will be a crazy one. So I think this is just the start for the interest rate to come up, for the bond rate to come up, and then when it goes to like 2-3%, this will be a disaster, I believe. Yeah.
I think so. I think that's a concern right now. So let's see if there's anyone comments. So we're trying to see if can banks destroy when you get COVID? No. Okay. So we got a lot of discussion here. If you guys want to check it out, definitely come over to TST. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Keep us updated on everything that's happening.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much. Yeah. Open Monday to Sunday, so you can come anytime.
But Monday to Sunday, guys. No rest.
Yeah. No rest. It's crypto. Yeah.
What hours?
From 9 to 7, but we will extend it to from 9 to 9 in the future. Yeah.
That's a lot of work, guys. 9 to 7, Monday to Sunday.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, welcome anytime. Yeah, we are ready now. Yeah.
That's ready. That's great, man. So, Wincent, thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. Hope you guys can follow Genesis Block and then follow Wincent as well on the news.
Thank you.
And you'll see him around.
Thank you so much, Michael. Yeah.
Cheers, man. Thanks. All right. Thank you. All right. We have Peter. You want to come on and say some stuff? Hey, James. All right, James. All right, let's get James on. You want to come on? All right. Well, we got James here. So James is an infamous project, or famous project, super famous project in Hong Kong. So RioDeFi is here.
Yes.
What's up, man?
Hey, good to see you, Michael.
So I'll explain a little bit of the setup here. So we have that's where you can monitor yourself. This is where you can read the comments and see what's going on. I know it's a little bit loud, so you got to be really close to the microphone. So what's happening, man? How's everything going?
Things are great, man. It's a bull market, so it's a good time to be in cryptocurrency, you know?
Yeah, so how's your venture like? So you're running RioDeFi. What is it? Do you want to give a quick explanation of what RioDeFi is?
Sure. So RioDeFi, it's a blockchain technology company with a mission to accelerate the mass adoption of digital assets by bridging the gap between traditional and decentralized finance. So we do that by connecting blockchain systems to financial institutions, and we have RioChain, which is built on Parity substrate framework, so it's interoperable within the Polkadot ecosystem.
Yeah, and that's exciting, right? Because Polkadot's coming very soon, right?
Absolutely.
Like, so what are your plans for? Like, excited?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
gonna get one of those slots? Because the slots are going under bids, right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're looking to get a parachain slot on the Polkadot network. Also, we have a thing coming for the Kusama network as well. So very excited about the upcoming parachain lease auctions.
Nice. I think it's like some exciting times, especially with the whole ecosystem growing. I think definitely like you can see over here, right? Like I always like to see the people who come here because like sometimes you see the OG Bitcoin guys come early, they only Bitcoin, and then you have the Ethereum, then you have the DeFi guys, and you have everyone else, and you see that ecosystem growing, right? That's kind of the situation you see. So with that growth, right? So what about DeFi? Like, what do you think is the most interesting aspect of DeFi that you want to connect with the centralized world or the traditional?
Sure. So I mean, connecting DeFi, the yield farming with, especially for stable coins, using something even more, I guess you could call it proven at this point, like curve finance. You can generate pretty great yields at around 20%, above 20% even. And if you can turn those yields into fiat, right, back into currencies people can spend with, that's, you can have a bank savings account then that has a greater than 10% yield in a pretty secure way. And so I think that's really exciting. And then, of course, DeFi plus NFTs. I mean, that's like the hottest thing right now. So, NFTs that actually have real utility beyond just the artistic value, but also have like airdrops of various cryptocurrencies or have some sort of ongoing staking rewards. I think that's really interesting.
I think that's kind of interesting because I mean, we're right next to a bank there. Yeah. The bank's like saying, yo, we got interest rates of like 0.05 or some stupid stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's atrocious. But in crypto, like even with your safe stables, you get like much higher yields, and you see also a very transparent deployment of capital as well.
Yes.
So I think that's kind of interesting. Are you doing that? Like, what's going to happen on RioChain once it's out?
Yeah, so we already have a number of projects building on RioChain. So 2 of them actually just had initial DEX offerings this week. So Labs, the tokenized real estate project, they're building a whole ecosystem to make it so everyone can be a property owner with like as little as $100. So that's super awesome, and their token is up pretty significantly.
It's been a pretty good launch. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, it was a fantastic launch, especially for the private sale people, for the Launchpad people. It was absolutely fantastic, and Leprechaun as well is a token or a project that's building on RioChain. So they have a gamified DeFi platform for prediction markets and games of chance and this kind of thing. So it's really exciting to see both of those out in the market now, doing well, and basically integrating NFTs in a very unique way as well. So again, this NFT plus DeFi, mixing the yields in to things like properties. Like now you can have, for instance, a timeshare I know Labs is working on a timeshare that's backed by an NFT. So to show that you have access to this property, for a certain amount of days per year. So I think these opportunities are pretty exciting.
I think so too, man. I think we're at something very new here. So I definitely feel like it's good to start building. It's one of the best times to build right now. So congratulations on everything that's happening over there. Hope to keep you guys updated on what's happening here, man. So thanks so much, James, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you so much, Boxmining. Take care.
And it's like it was very spontaneous as well. I just pulled James out of the nowhere. So
Perfect.
yeah,
Well,
thanks, man.
Yeah,
thank you so much, man. Cheers. All right. We'll go for a hand handshake. All right, sounds good. All right. So we're trying to see if Linear guys, Joanne, can you tell me find the Linear guys? Are they here? Linear. Yeah. Kevin, is Kevin here? Yes, Kevin, yes. Yes. All right. How's it going, man?
Doing all right. Doing okay.
Yes. So you're the man of the hour, Linear.
No.
Congratulations on your launch on Binance. How's everything going? What's happening, man?
Yeah, it's been
I just tell you about the setup as well, so you can see yourself here.
Yeah.
You can see the comments.
Okay.
So there's a screen of the comments, and then that's the camera. So how's everything going?
Things are going okay. It's an exciting times in DeFi. This is just one of the steps that achievements that we've gotten to, and one of the milestones that we've reached. But the project is still ongoing. We've In terms of what we're releasing, we've only released maybe 10 or 20% of what the protocol is going to be.
So what's next? So I guess like for everyone who doesn't understand what's happening right now. So what is Linear? Can you give a quick description? Because this is Kevin, right? This is Kevin. He's very he's one of the primary members of Linear. So can you give us a little talk about what's happening? What is Linear?
Yeah, so Linear is a decentralized cross-chain compatible synthetic asset protocol. So you can come onto our protocol, stake your Linear tokens, generate some stable coins, and then buy synthetic assets. But we do it in a way that's very cost-effective, and the transactions are fast, as we built everything on Binance Smart Chain. So all our contracts are on BSC, and so your transaction costs are minimal. So you're looking at maybe $1 or $2 at most for each transaction.
So sorry about the noise up there. So apparently there's a lot of people. I think that dispersing. All right. So yeah. Sorry. Apologies for that, guys. So okay. So building out synthetic assets. What does synthetic asset mean for you?
Well, I think there's a lot of potential because obviously for people that want to have access to certain types of assets in certain markets, if you can't get that in your country or where you are, you can essentially trade on the price in terms of a synthetic asset. So for now, we have a slew of crypto assets, gold and silver. We'll expand out in terms of foreign currency.
So what's the most popular asset right now?
Well, it depends. Usually on a week-to-week basis. It depends on which coins have been pumping. A lot of times it's BNB. Just last week it's Link. But primarily over the last, I would say, 2-3 weeks, it's been Binance Smart Chain, for BNB coin, obviously because of the price rises.
So you see the most action there. So how about synthetic assets? Is gold popular, silver popular, or are we still on a way to get there? Right?
Silver was popular when we had a lot of information come out from Wall Street bets. People were actually betting on silver. So at that point, it was popular. We leave those obviously for people who want to have certain exposures.
So it's really about getting crypto people an exposure to the synthetic version. So synthetic gold, synthetic silver, right? So it's about having broader exposure in the markets. But if your markets don't allow you to have it, that's where the penetration is going to be, right?
That's right.
I think there's a lot of people who probably don't have access to U.S. stock trading or to directly to silver. I guess you can buy silver here, but it's a little bit hard to keep, right?
That's right. So we have indices right now, but they're crypto indices, but we'll soon expand out into stocks. So stocks and other, I would say, high-tech type of synthetic assets we're looking into, and we'll probably have that within the next 2 or 3 months.
Nice.
So you can essentially invest into a lot of the stocks that we'll find on like NASDAQ. What else do we have? Like Tesla, any of those. But we'll probably be a bit more creative, so you'll see a lot more ETFs on our platform.
Got it. And where do you see this going? All right. So you said that you're only launching like 10%. You only released 10%.
That's right.
So what's the broad future for Linear?
So I think there's going to be obviously in terms of more type of derivative products, leverage we'll be having, but it'll really be more on like thematics, right? Because thematic ETFs are going to be the new craze. So we're looking at different types of themes that replicate from that you will see in, I would say, in the real financial world across the board. So we'll be very creative on that aspect, whether it be coffee, right? Just coffee or any other type of ETFs that you can find, we'll do, right? So it's biotech. We'll look at biotech, right? So anything that you can find.
Coffee is interesting.
Robotics, I would say automated cars, driving. So any of those that you'll find in the regular markets, we'll have.
Okay. So last thing, all right. So with all the synthetic assets, right? Like, how does this? I guess how does this fit in this whole ecosystem? Like, where do you see? Like, do you see this becoming one of the biggest exchanges around? Like, where everyone is going to have access exposure, or do you think this is very niche to people who don't have access and they prefer normal, or do you think this will be the future for everything to go on? Like, everyone's going to trade synthetic assets in the future.
I think synthetic assets will have its place within DeFi, primarily because one, it gives people exposure. You can enter and exit quickly for your portfolios. You can also use it within cross-asset swaps. If once we integrate among
and all those DeFi products, right? So you have like the pools and.
That's right. That's right. And obviously, we try to make sure that the oracle's prices are updating. Everybody gets a fair price for their synthetic assets. Once that's there, you basically can trade prices in and out as quickly as you can. And on Binance Smart Chain is extremely fast and extremely cheap.
Got it. So I hope everything goes well. Congratulations on your launch there. It's been a little bit crazy, but welcome to the party. I think we're just getting started here.
Thank you very much, Michael.
All right, cheers, man.
Good to
Thank
talk
you.
to you soon, okay?
Thank you. Let's go with handshake. Let's do a proper handshakes. All right. So I think that wraps up everything, guys. We got pretty much everyone. Leslie, do you want to come on or no?
Come on.
All right, Leslie, come on. Leslie's been hiding, but all right, you're out now. You're out now. So I'll explain to you what's happening here. So the camera's here. You can see comments if people want to comment. You can see that here, and then you can see this here. So how's everything going, man?
It's been good. I mean, it's been a good market for new projects, and it's very exciting because there's so many new things happening all the time. There's so many new different projects to look at. It's sometimes too much. Sometimes.
Yeah, and I think like being part of Genesis Block Ventures, you've been investing in a lot of stuff. I mean, it's been a little bit hectic. Exposure to a lot of different elements. Where do you see it? Because we've seen altcoins just exploding in the past few days, right? Do you see this trend continue to going? Is it too crazy? You know, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure. On one hand, a lot of people that weren't investing before are now investing, which is may not be a good thing, but it's also a good thing because it means more money is coming into the system as well. So, but it's very exciting because there's all these different guys that have been hiding in the shadows. They're probably smarter guys. They were kind of more careful, but now they're out. They're like, hey, we want to raise. So in a sense, a lot of these projects are getting more and more interesting.
That's good. I think it's good and bad, right? And I think something that's quite interesting that you're saying is I think I see that across the board as well. People who are very conservative in 2017, 2018, 2019, people who don't want to touch Bitcoin at all, they're reaching out to me now, right? They're saying, okay, what can I do in this space? And I think a lot of people didn't believe in decentralized finance. Back in the day, people thought it was like as a fad, right? But now we see like much more stuff being built. And I mean, are you happy for that? Are you optimistic? But do you see too much going on? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very excited because I'll be very honest. I mean, when I first came into crypto in 2018, when I went to Binance, most of the action was really in the exchanges, and that's where all the revenues were being made. But since last summer, with Compound, Synthetics, and Wi-Fi, really feel real use cases. You know, it reminds me of the days when I was in structured finance, and I'm very excited because I'm a real user. You're a real user. It's not just on the exchange, and finance is one of the strongest applications of crypto. Yeah.
So what projects are you looking at now? Can you give us some like of your, you've done so much research. What is like on your top of your list?
Well, there's a lot of NFT projects that are coming out from different regions. There are projects that we think have very good teams, but maybe they're overlooked. And they came out maybe 2019, 2020. So we're looking at those, and so you may see more projects from us where we're looking at existing projects and working with them and making them more relevant, or telling the world that they're way too undervalued. Yeah.
So which projects? Give us a name, man. Give us a name. Give us a name.
So one project we're looking at is Astro Tools, which has been announced. I don't know if you've used Dex Tools before. They were innovative in that they were the first guys to build on Pancake. And we looked at their market cap. I mean, I don't know if you guys are looking at market cap nowadays out there, but 5 million market cap, right? So we thought, this is interesting. So we reached out to them and we said, look, a lot of guys are using your product, but BSC is where a lot of the action is, and you should really try and focus on there. So
kind of helping them, talking to them, and helping them.
Yeah. So what we're doing is sort of guiding them to go there as well, and of course, we would look at buying their coins as well. Yeah.
Awesome, man. So thank you so much for coming in. I know as I just pulled you in here. Thank you for coming online. I think we're wrapping up this session as well. So I guess congrats on everything here, and then we'll see each other soon. Yeah, thank you guys. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this session. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Listening for tips from Leslie. All right, guys. So we got Toast Kane says hello from Canada. Hey guys. So I know it's a bit hectic today. Definitely couldn't read as many comments as possible, but I hope you guys had a little bit of fun and saw what's happening. This scene is very, very well, like super strong. I mean, it cannot be more bullish than this. So guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'll see you guys soon. I'll try to answer as more questions as possible and show you some more clips in the future. But guys, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.